it feels so cold inside my heart tonight. Be my man is what she said. It's not just the wind that's moving around tonight, but quick and clean don't make it right.
You're good to go, Glenn.
Righto, looking good, feeling good. Ant and I are out the bush again. We're about to walk into this big broad gully that's been groomed. We've been here a couple of times and struck out both times. But sometimes when you go into places, just because you don't find gold doesn't mean there's not gold there. So there's plenty of opportunities, plenty of spots.
Persistence, persistence, persistence.
Too right, yeah. And you'll find gold after you've been somewhere yourself. So it stands to reason that if you can detect and find gold when you've already been there, that you can easily miss stuff. I'm finding gold places I've been to 30 or 40 times. But before we get in there, have a look at this. Just about to walk in.
First hut site.
Notice this hut site. They're easy to miss, especially when they're covered up like these ones. You know, you walk straight past them. And why we like the hut sites, a bloke called Jim Stringer I saw in our comments, he said he'd like to find something other than lead and steel. Well, Jim, this is the sort of spot when you're going in, cast around and try and find a spot where there's 30 or 40 signals, you know, and a load of rubbish. Don't walk away from it, have a go at it. Same with Sonia and Max from South Australia. They said they've got an older detector and they come across from South Australia and chase the gold. Sometimes just before you, or during the day, lower your sights and try for something easier. Try to find a relic, because that's what Ant and I are going to do. We know we might miss out down here. So up here on this hut, we're going to go, put in 20 minutes, half an hour, and try and find something. So at the end of the day, we said, no, we didn't find any gold, but we found this. And people find gold sovereigns, and not us, but people do.
Yeah.
Usually every second bloke that's a mate of mine does. So,
unbelievable, isn't it?
yeah, so Ant, make a start here.
Get into it.
Oh, it's a fantastic day. I mean,
Beautiful, isn't it?
It's cold, but it's bloody fantastic
3
day.
degrees, but the sun's shining, blue sky, forecast is looking good, so let's get into it, mate.
Righto, Ant, thumbs up.
Thumbs up, buddy.
Righto. A few minutes in, Ant's landed a signal. Now, we're not expecting gold here.
Move always the other way.
Right, yeah. So we're just near that little hut site. Well, can you see it?
No,
Oh.
I was just going to say, and there's our signal.
Yeah, and you're happy with it?
There's a mushroom.
Yeah. Well,
But that one I don't know anything about.
Yeah,
That's purple. That could be one of those magic types.
Tyso, one of our ladies said, if you don't know what it is, don't eat it.
And that's the best advice,
Yeah,
Carla.
too right, yeah.
Yep. I'm the same. I don't recommend people going out and just picking whatever, you know. I only pick what I know.
Yeah, and that's bloody good advice.
It could be.
Dropped off a little bit, mate?
Yeah, it has a bit.
Yeah.
Unless there's multiple targets here.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, there it is.
It's a buckle.
It's a bit of bloody, it's the other end of a snake. Oh, that was quick.
That was quick.
That's a good one.
Look at that.
Oh, sorry, mate. I was just praising myself up. I said to Anne, someone said my camera work's improved, and it has.
Wow.
So that's the clasp. That goes on the strap like that, and the snake part of the buckle comes up and locks into that.
Mm-hmm.
So that's all right.
That's great.
It was bloody quick.
It was, wasn't it? It was literally right on the surface.
And that's, folks, that's what I was talking about. If you're not finding gold or you want to mix it up a bit, keep your eye. I know that chimney's hard to find, but if you get up on the flanks of the gullies, or if you get a lot of signals, you can bet someone's been there. I reckon that's all right, mate. That'll be a good photo too.
Yeah, bloody hell.
Good work,
Happy
Ant.
with that. Cheers, mate.
How long you reckon we've been here?
5 minutes.
Yeah.
5 minutes.
So that's the thing. At the end of the day, if we haven't found any gold, at least we've got a few things. Right, thumbs up, mate.
Jeb Ali.
Jeb Ali. Ant was digging the signal over there, and I got a non-ferrous one. I was waiting for him to come over, and
Still digging it.
curiosity, yeah, he's still on it. Curiosity got the better of me, and I've dug it out, and I reckon it's a button. See?
Yep, definitely a button.
So there he is.
Mine is button.
Didn't want to unwrap him.
Just in case.
In case, I was hopeful when he was up like that he was a coin.
Yeah.
But anyhow, so that's our second one for our show and tell. And got a bit of writing on him.
Yep.
Don't want to harp on it, but don't be afraid to have a hunt for the relics if you're doing no good on the gold, because it's a lot of fun, and you might just turn up something of real value, and they look good when you do find a bit of gold when you've got them in your cabinet or whatever.
Yeah, definitely. Moss, MOS Moss, well, something in Co. But yeah,
Yeah,
cool
we'll be
little
able to
bugger.
track it all right.
Yeah.
Yep.
Good work, Glenn.
Internet's on computers, so
Thumbs up, buddy. Nice one.
Ant's digging the signal over there.
Yeah.
I'm hopping from foot to foot like I was a kid waiting for his tea, and then I got signaling. Good work, Ant.
Cheers, mate.
Righto, Ant, just above where I dug that button, which was there,
Right there.
got another signal here. So we'll get him out, won't muck around,
Yep.
because he might be the mate to that button. If you're wondering why the dirt's so loose, it's been pushed up, we're right on the edge of the track, and it's been pushed up on it by the grader or the dozer. Everything round or everything yellow sort of makes you stop and...
You're getting close now.
Yep. That must have him out, I reckon.
Surely.
Yeah.
Yep. No? On the side there.
Yeah, on the side. He's got a bit big, has he? We'll see anyhow. He's out now. Yell out if you see him, mate.
Mm-hmm. I will. It's got to be in the hand. Yep.
Got him. Thought he's a big long nail.
What?
Another button, is he?
Button or coin or
He's round.
button?
No, better.
Ring?
No, not quite.
Oh.
Gold weight.
Oh, no way!
You look. I think it's a 1/4 ounce weight.
Nice one, Glenn. Right next to the bloody... Yep, gold weight. Right next to the button.
Look.
Unbelievable.
So the bloke thought there was gold here when he was here. He bought his scales, anyhow.
Wow.
You can just see.
Something
I can't see, but I reckon you can see something punched in there.
It looks like there's something in there.
Yeah.
What about on the back? Anything on the back? Maybe we'll try to
can't
clean him up a
see-
bit.
But there he is,
Awesome. Nice
and
one,
he's
Glenn.
he's held his condition pretty well too.
Yeah.
I reckon he'll weigh up pretty accurate. Righto, Ant.
done.
Yeah, good work.
Happy days. Thumbs up.
We've got to find the end
Very
of
good
that
work, mate.
snake buckle now.
Yeah. Nice one.
Thumbs up, mate.
Good job.
What's the story, Ant?
Alright, we've got another non-ferrous target here. We're just a couple of meters away. We're still digging around the hut area. I'll give you a listen. So we're hopeful that this might be another little something of interest.
We've filmed 3 that we've dug that turned out to be things that the end of the buckle, the slide for the snake buckle that Ant got, then the actual button, and then the gold weight. He must have been on the surface.
Yep.
Geez, twice when we come and driving in, I was praising myself up how people said my camera work's improved. I've gone to pieces since then. Get in a bit closer so
Yeah.
in the grass.
Yeah.
Must have just been. Geez, I'm everywhere but on the thing now. I'm too busy looking at myself trying to find
Find it.
where he might be. He's gone from. see anything, mate. He sort of shrunk a bit too, hasn't he? Like he was all jolly and big.
Yeah. Unless that's another.
Yeah, that's right,
Maybe
maybe
something
too.
else.
Yeah, I reckon it might be.
Because it didn't sound like that.
Nah. Yep. No.
That's definitely not
Yeah.
it.
You don't reckon that's it?
Oh, actually,
Yeah, I think that might be where we are.
I thought it was cutting out
Yeah.
before.
Yeah, those first ones do when they're closer.
There we go.
Righty.
Nah.
Nothing?
Nah, it's something, but it's not nothing.
Oh,
Just
lead shotties here like a
a
little musket ball.
little musket ball.
I think he might be old enough though. Like I think he's.
You reckon a musket ball?
Well, I can see a line around him there. He's come out of the mould. He's more crude than the modern ones. I reckon he's out of a pistol, like out of a flintlock pistol.
No, well, happy days then.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, I reckon it's
I'll give
actually
you a thumbs up
genuine,
for that.
especially right here near the hut as well.
Yeah.
So you can just see a little line that goes around the centre.
Yeah, there.
How he's crude. So he's not machine made or whatever. Right, our Ant. We're counting him.
That's it.
Thumbs up.
Onwards.
Right, our Ant's got a signal here, and it's as bloody cold as buggy. The sun's gone behind the clouds, and
I just pulled a nail out of here, but right here. I'm gonna give that a go.
yeah, that sounds good. One time when I was a young man, we were going to the races all the time, and my wife Tracy said, "I'll buy you some long johns, I'm too young for long johns." She said, "Yeah, I'll get you some long johns." So I went to the races and I had light pants on, had these long johns on. It was a cold night like it is now. And when I got home and we were getting ready for bed, I said to Trace, "These bloody long johns are no good." I said, every time I bent over, I said, the breeze blew up my backside. And when I stripped off, she said, "You silly bastard, you got them on back to front." So I'm a bit more sophisticated now. I know it's probably too much information, but I've got two. Oh, don't tell me you got the snake buckle.
Not the snake buckle, but I got another little buckle, I think. Yep, another buckle.
Oh, good work.
God.
Oh, another clasp.
Yeah, another clasp.
Bloody amazing. There's a bit of stuff here.
Yeah, there is, isn't there? Where's the snake? Where's the snake? Surely it's
Look at
coming.
that.
Number 2.
That's quick time, isn't it?
Yeah.
Just a bit of, this is the hut. Like
Right
this is the hut. It's just here, but it's so, it's no big thing. It's not a great big chimney or anything like that. It's just the stones laid out. So, as I said, when you're coming in, keep an eye out for little piles of stones. Keep an eye out for this plant is grown up in the ash. That's the only spot that is in this little area, is in this ash. So anything different, take a walk over and have a look at it. Good work, Ant. Thumbs up, mate.
Cheers, buddy.
Good job.
Hey, you got a signal over there, eh?
Oh yeah, I was going to say good job I didn't call it a relic challenge, but
Well, now I'm going to come over and film, see what you got.
righto, switching off.
All right, Glenn.
Righto,
Your turn.
we're throwing out the relic challenge. So I got a signal here. I can't remember who it was, but someone said when they were watching the video and their wife was in the other room, and made her a little bit stabby.
There it is. Yep, that sounds good.
That's definitely something in there.
Yep, definitely. In the hand.
Right, yeah.
What is it? What do you got?
A bit of wire, I think. I know.
No.
I thought that was wire, but it's
Oh.
only a stick.
No. We're still on.
We're still going good.
In that clump, yeah. Surely
Yep.
it's in there. Ooh,
What is it?
what is that? Oh. Not as good as we thought.
Well, yeah, it's not. It's
Careful with
Yeah.
sticking that in your mouth.
certainly from a relic standpoint.
Is that an old kerosene lantern head top of the?
I
kerosene
reckon it's
lantern?
more likely off a bit of harness or a decoration of harness. Something. So you can see it's had two little holes there. And this stuff on the edge makes you think that it was supposed to be a bit decorative.
Oh, okay.
I reckon it might have been up outside on the winker. So the horse has got a shade here, and I reckon that's been on the outside. But
Okay.
if you're having a relic challenge, it'd be very important.
Oh, Glenn.
Thumb sideways, mate. What's the story, mate?
Alright, well, I've got the buckle right here, and just gone over this area, hoping for some more nice relics, and I've got another nice signal right next to it.
Yeah. And that's why, and we're using the double D coils. I meant to learn the bloke's name. He said he he was inspired by us and took the double D coil out of the box after 10 years.
I saw that.
And got 3 little bits of gold and a coin. So good on you. I'm glad. I know people prefer the mono coils and the smaller coils and the Sadie coils. But we're happy as we go. We like to get a bit of trash and treasure.
That's it, and everybody has a different preference. Everybody will tell you a different thing about coils as
Yeah,
well.
they will. Absolutely.
So,
Yeah.
just go with what you like, what works
Yeah,
for you.
go with what you got as well. I haven't had anything to do with the gold monsters, but when we were up in Beaufort and Graham Fuller
Oh,
was button,
there it
mate.
is, yeah. Little button. Little minus button. Don't know if it's got as nice as yours. I don't know if they have any writing, but
I thought he was steel for a minute because he was. Anyhow, boost your.
that's right.
Right, another one, mate.
Oh well, happy days.
You on, Glenn?
There's one there. And
No on there.
I know you.
Yeah, we're good. We're going.
Oh, we're going.
Yeah, we're rocking and rolling.
Righto, this is the story. I've got a signal here. So I thought it might have been something. I put my coil across like to put it on the ground. And I reckon that one's better. So if it's a snake off Ant's snake buckle, I'll have to give it to him.
That would be funny.
I'd be happy to give it to you, mate, if it's...
Ooh, it's starting to sound really nice. Mm-hmm.
Good ground, I wish it was gold.
Yeah. Over to your right. That stuff up there.
There's bloody stuff here everywhere, I think.
Yep.
Yeah, see, there's my problem. I've got
You got one there,
one in the hand.
but you got
Yeah, I thought it was the edge of a coin sticking up too, yeah. Yeah, I thought it was the edge of a coin sticking up.
yep.
Another one of your buttons, I reckon, mate.
Another button.
Yeah,
Bugger.
and I'd say
Yep.
the bloke's abandoned his shirt here. I'd say either or he's abandoned his sewing kit. You do find sometimes where they've had a collection of stuff that they've kept, and then for some reason the hut's been abandoned and they've left them behind. You know, a heap of buttons or buttons and thimbles or little knickknacks that they've considered worth keeping.
Yeah.
So, mate to Ant's button there.
Yep.
Fair bet there's another one there. And one there. So that bloke's wife doesn't stab me, I'll I'll dig these and we'll let you know what they were.
That's it.
Thumbs up,
Well
Ant.
done, buddy. Good job.
Oh,
What happened, mate?
I can see it already.
Oh,
It's a button, another button.
another button.
We had our button spill over there, and there we go, another button.
Ant and I dug a hole over there and I dug 4 buttons out of it, and there were still signals, and I said, I've had enough, mate. He dug another 2, so we've never had a button spill before.
No, but that
So
was
6
our
buttons
first
out of
one.
one hole, then another one here.
I reckon we've got over 10 buttons in this spot.
Yeah, so we're only going to dig another signal each, Ant.
Yep.
I reckon we're relatively even on the Relic challenge.
I reckon. It's been
So-
a good start to the day, mate.
Yeah, so we'll try and land something. It'd be great if we could land a coin.
Yeah.
Righto, Ant. Over and out.
Cheers, mate.
Righto, Ant and I are moving down into the gully, but this is our start. Look at all of that. This was an exceptional spot.
It's not a bad start, is it, Glenn?
No, it's not too bad at all. Like, look at all those non-ferrous signals. And I kept trying to pump myself up and saying that it was close, but I think Ant wins with these. I really like those, the slides for the adjustment for your belt.
You're going to have a lot of love for that pennyweight,
Yeah.
though.
The gold weight, you know, quarter ounce by looking at it.
Quarter ounce.
All the buckles in, we had 6 in one hole or more. This thing, I don't know what it is. It's been an ornament off something, I reckon, by that sort of lacy work, for one of the word on the outside. The little ball, I reckon, is from a pistol. I don't reckon that's like modern kangaroo shot or anything like that, because when you hold it up close, it's a lot more coarse than the modern days where it's misshapen. Hasn't been fired, but it's misshapen, and I reckon it's been made in a mould. It may have even been discarded because it's a little bit too misshapen. But as the point I referenced earlier, if you're looking for gold, don't be afraid to look for relics. The gold monsters, they've got a little thing on the top that jumps to the left or the right to show you if it's rubbish or if it's more likely to be gold. Get an area like this with a small coil, and if you're having no luck, and try and find that. But that handful there that Ant's got, that's not normal. This was a terrific spot. You know, we've been here. We said we were only going to be 20 minutes. We've probably been here 50 minutes.
Yep.
But that's our result.
Yep. Great start to the day.
Yeah, I reckon. Thumbs up,
Very
Ant.
good, definitely. Awesome,
mate.
Good work, buddy.
Yeah, good
Put
stuff.
out the ground on the walkie-talkies because kind of lost each other. And then I see him coming up. Here he is. This guy's...
As you know, Ant, I take the Relic challenge very seriously. I've nearly had a heart attack carrying this back.
Oh my God, what is that?
That's the end of a mining bucket, a mining trolley. So that would be on a hinge. That's the 4th side. Fills up with ore. When they go down the trolley, down the tram line, pick that up, tip it, and the ore comes up. In fact,
Wow.
I imagine perhaps it's actually like that.
It pops down.
Yeah, it flops down because it'll make it easier, because if that ore jammed up against that door, it wouldn't open. So,
Jeez.
Ant was on the walkie-talkie and said, "Where are you, mate?" I said, "I'm down here. I'm coming back. If I don't have a heart attack, I'll show you what I found." So,
Oh, God. Oh my God.
yeah, I know.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh Jesus, I can just lift that off the
And you know the
ground.
sort of scrub we're in, bloody, it's bloody thick, bloody rubbishy.
You're crazy.
Anyhow, in the late 30s, they found gold on the surface. They mined a reef. It was very successful. There was a slight disruption in 1939, which was World War II. The 3 men involved went off to the war. Sadly for them, they all made it back, or thankfully for them, they all made it safely back. They reopened the mine, and when you read the notes, their best crushing was 2 ounces 12 pennyweights to the tonne, which works out to be about 80 grams to the tonne, which is a pretty good crushing. Bearing in mind, there's a bit of infrastructure down there. There's some sort of, it's almost like a furnace, which makes me believe they must have been getting gold in pyramids and had to bake it. I don't fully understand the process, but I know they when they got gold that wasn't in the quartz, but was actually in pyramids. For some reason, they used to heat it and crush it. So that's from that. There's a nice little mining, sort of the bottom of their winding gear and things like that. I was going to take you down and film it, but I've lost all interest in it now.
I'll bet.
So that's that.
Yep.
Righto, Matt, you tell me what you've been up to.
Well, I reckon just over there. You see it?
Yeah, I see it. You show me.
Right there.
This heap of stones, you reckon it's a hut?
Yep. There's
Yeah.
a million signals here.
Yeah, no doubt, Ant.
I
Yeah,
haven't. I just dug one there.
yeah, no doubt.
Nothing. Just a bit of metal, but yeah, we've got another hut site here.
Righto, so what are we thinking? Go here and try and get a few signals, go back to the car, go to our next spot, have lunch,
Yep.
tell a few lies and then go again.
That's it. Let's do it,
Thumbs
mate.
up, Ant.
Good job.
And if you want that door,
It's here for you.
you have to be a resident of Australia, but Ant will post it to you.
I wouldn't even be able to lift it back to the car. That's like 40 kilos, I reckon.
Yeah, it's a fair lift
Jesus.
when I was carrying the bloody thing. Righto, we've just finished at what we're now going to call Ant's hut. That was my hut up there.
Your hut's a good one, haven't I?
So we just finished with, and I've got something here that this is the best thing we found here at Ant's hut. If you can guess what it is in my hand, you can have it. Ant will send it to you. Righto, you made your guess. Everyone made their guess.
Snake buckle.
Another button. Put that in your bag, mate, and we'll head for the car. We've spent
That's
too
it.
much time here.
All right, off we go, mate.
Righto, mate.
Cheers, buddy.
Righto, Ant. I'll just tell you this. When we've been digging grubs out of the ground, I've referred to them as witchetty grubs. And a bloke called Shane Doyle, who knows about entomology, he said to me, the ones in the ground aren't witchetty grubs. He said the ones that bore into the trees, like the black wattle and that, they're witchetty grubs and they turn into moths. So the witchetty grub would stick his head out the hole and see a moth flying past and think, oh, you won't get me up in one of those. So, but the white grubs that I refer to as witchetty grubs that come out of the ground, they turn into beetles and they're called cockchafers, which made me think, imagine you're out on your first day foraging with the local foraging group. You're going along, end of the day, the lady that's running the show, which I'm sort of picturing as a jolly middle-aged woman called Sarah, she goes, rightio, here's some elderberry wine. So we all have a few glasses of elderberry wine. I'm laying out on the ground. She said, now, is everybody mellow? Is everybody that enjoyed the wine? Yes, Sarah, I thought it was great, you know. Well, who'd fancy a cockchafer? Well, I'd have my hand up in an instant. I'd say, yes, Mary, I'll have a cockchafer, no worries. And she'd be so excited, she'd think, oh, Glenn, would you like two? And I'd say, oh, settle down, Mary, I mean, I'm not a young man anymore, one will do me. So, cockchafers come out of the ground, Ant.
Yeah,
Witchetty grubs out of trees, witchetty grubs turn in.
Something new every day.
Yeah, I didn't, Shane Doyle told us this. Witchetty grubs turn into moths. Cockchafers turn into beetles.
Yeah.
So if you are in that situation, make sure you actually know what a cockchafer is before you put your hand up. Right, Ant, there's my lunch.
Oh, Glenn.
That's almost as good as a cockchafer, I reckon.
Unbelievable.
Right, Ant, good health, mate.
Use my lunch. Look at that.
It's cold.
Toasties.
Yeah, it's
I
great.
can't wait. My hands
Yeah,
are freezing. This
bloody
coffee's
oath.
going down a treat.
Coffee,
Cheers,
toasties.
mate.
Yeah, good health, mate. Thumbs up. Good on you. Thanks, Shane Doyle, for that information.
Thank you. Thumbs up.
Could have saved me some embarrassment.
Yeah, Glenn.
Well, two things, Ant. This fellow dug his tail out. I don't want to make him drop his tail. That bloke, anyhow, his head was sticking out and backed back in, and all I could see was that much of his head, and I thought might have been digging out a little snake.
Yeah.
And these things, Shane Doyle, this is one for you. What are they? I call them hairy Marys. Often when I'm digging in stone heaps, they're a lot bigger than that. But I always consider them lucky. When I dig a hairy Mary, it's not long before... Yeah, I do. Usually they're as big as that.
Yeah, I haven't seen them that small.
Yeah. So, Shane,
What is it?
what are they if they're not hairy Marys? I did know a girl called Mary, and she was particularly hairy, but I'm quite the poet, you know, man.
You sure are.
The farmer's wife was there. She kept us all in fits by jumping off the mantelpiece and bouncing off it. So, yeah, hairy Mary.
Well, let's see some of that luck, Glenn.
Go on, Shane.
Still, mate. Righto, Glenn.
Ant and I have been doing a bit of raking, and we're right in the bottom of the gully. I was just about to rake that dirt down here, and I thought I'll rake the bottom first.
Sounds
Got a
promising.
little, it does sound promising. Got a little signal here. Our confidence is shot at the moment. We haven't found any gold. That stone was sitting in there, that red stone. And Ant heard the signal when I detected, and he said, "Do you want me to film you?" And I said, "I'll be this bloody red stone," which it wasn't. So, it's a nice spot to be. But on previous trips, there's been a lot of rubbish in here, but it's hard to get signals now, which is why we're raking. Oh, you blanked out a bit, you bludger, but I'll see. There you go.
In the hand?
I think it is.
Yep.
Yeah, and there it is. No?
Still hopeful.
No, couldn't be it. Back there.
They were elusive today, aren't they?
They are, why do they are?
Alright, definitely in the hand now.
He's in the hand this time.
Yep.
Now he's on the coil. I'm the reverse of what I normally would be. Normally I'm optimistic and... There he is. It's actually not a bad signal, but he's not gold. He's a sluice box nail.
Yep.
So a little brass nail.
Good looking nail too.
A little brass nail that's been in the sluice box. They're brass so that when they've got the water running over them all the time, they don't corrode. It's not gold. In the gold bearing area down low, could have been gold. Stick that in your kick, will you, mate?
Cheers, mate.
Rightio.
Thumbs
I'm
down.
going to go thumb sideways.
Sideways.
I'm not desperate. Thumb sideways. Rightio, Ant. Tell us again, after I didn't push record,
Whoops.
what's going on. But a bloke who does harness racing videos told me he went to Melbourne to record a bloke, do an interview. Drove 2.5 hours from Bendigo to Melbourne in heavy traffic. Interviewed the bloke, went home, found out he didn't push record. So I don't feel so bad. Now,
Happens to the
mate,
best of us.
what's happening here?
All right, well, I moved up spots up into the pines. We're near a spot where we were a couple of weeks ago, and I come onto a nice signal. I kept digging. I didn't want to get Glenn. We were a bit far away. I got on the CB, and I said to Glenn, I said, "We're on the board, mate."
Yeah, I couldn't believe it. When I heard the walkie-talkie crackle, I thought, I hope that's Ant bloody saying he's found a bit and not that he wants to go home.
No way. It's a bit of specimen. It's in this bit of quartz. I'll give you a listen. So that's what it sounds like.
Yeah, once you got that stone in your hand, you thought, well, I'm home here now.
Yeah.
It's hard to see.
Yeah, it's just there.
You can just see a little tiny bit of yellow.
Right,
and I can,
yeah.
right at the end of Ant's finger, I can only see it because he's pointing to it.
Give her a bit of a clean up.
But the detector knows.
Oh, now you can see it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Not that
yes.
we won't crush the front because Ant will keep it as a bit of specimen. Neil Townsend made us a dolly pot and it's a bloody classic. Anyhow, I was reading the comments the other night and Neil Townsend said back a few videos, he was on Instagram and he had 6 followers after a month and he said to his mate...
On your Neil?
Yeah, he said to his mate, is 6 followers a lot on Instagram? And the bloke said, no, 6 followers is a lot going down a dark alley, but 6 followers is not a lot on Instagram. So that was a good one, Neil. I thought that was funny. I was reading some back comments to get a bit more love and I noticed that, so good work. Ant missed it too. You didn't see it either, Ant?
Yeah, no, I haven't seen that one.
Yeah. So that was a good joke, Ant.
That was
I enjoyed
great.
that. We're hoping it's a joke.
All right,
Rightio.
check it out. Now you can see it,
Yeah,
surely.
you can see it. Oh, I can see it all right, yeah.
She's sparkling.
Is she sparkling? Not only sparkling, but the numbers on the top are moving as well,
Oh,
mate.
sensational.
Yeah.
We're going, we're rolling.
We're recording. So Anne will put the toothbrush around that or something.
Yep.
And just leave that as it is, you know, because
Yep.
it's a nice little bit of, well, it shows you how gold is formed and how it's in the stone.
Yeah, and there's even a bit of quartz crystal there on top, which I like.
Yeah,
few
yeah, I
little
do.
bits
It's
there,
nice,
so-
nice. And this is where we were when we got the couple at the end of the day. So a good get by Ant.
Yep, happy
Bloody good
days.
get. Oh, look at that. That's great.
Very nice.
We know he's not big, but over here is no gold, and over here is some gold.
Yep,
So,
I'll take the some
yeah,
gold.
bloody oath, so will I. Two
All right.
thumbs up, mate. Well
Happy
done.
days. On the board.
There used to be a wrestler called Skull Murphy, and I tell you what, you're not far away. Righto, Skull.
Cheers, mate.
Righto, Ant. Tell us what's happening, mate.
Alright, well, I just got that one out of right here, and I've just thought well, you know, I'm still going over I've just raked, so going over the rest of the patch, and lo and behold, got a nice little signal.
Yeah. And doesn't sound too bad either, does it?
Sounds bloody
Yeah.
good.
Good work.
So happy with that. Look at
Yeah.
this. Hopeful it's another bit of gold.
Yeah. Well, it's when Ant got the first bit, he down tools while he was waiting for me to come back up from the gully. So even though it might be 10 minutes since he found that first bit, this is just the next bit of detecting he's done,
literally.
you know. So I was down there
Yeah, I
late.
literally just turned off my machine. I didn't even I didn't
Yeah.
because got too excited. I thought, oh, I've got to go get Glenn over.
I found a decent bit once and I headed for home. It was the end of the day. And I went back about a week later and put my detector in the hole, and there was another bit in the hole.
Oh, you're kidding.
I was so excited
Oh,
at getting the big bit
jeez.
out. I didn't even put the detector back in the hole. I just thought, oh, it was one bit. He's out of the hole now.
Yep. It's down here.
All your supporters will be doing the bloody jig around the lounge, mate. And a lot of people gave you the victory last week too on sheer bloody pick, the headphones, the ridgy mushrooms, and,
Yep.
and the bit of gold. They
You're all right.
said you deserved it.
It's a great week.
I was thrilled with the bloody comment I got from Janine from far north Queensland. Janine said she saw one fox on the video, and that was the silver fox Glen. I thought that was bloody great. I just thought, thanks very much, Janine. I tell you what, when Ant and I do our around Australia tour, I'll be calling into far north to Queensland for a bit of tea and crumpet. I mean crumpets. No, good on you, Janine. That was very nice of you. And here we
It's
go,
in the
mate.
hand, just as the heavens open up.
Yeah.
Better do your trick, Glenn.
So where we are, we're about 300 metres from the car across a big gully. Halfway between us and there is the rake hoe that we were using on the coil oil fella.
Yep. Yep, definitely on
Yeah.
the coil.
And our lunches are in the car as well. Well, I don't think we might...
Can you see the coil, Glenn?
Yeah, I've got it on here, mate. What, can you see something? You can see something, can't you? You're the worst bloody poker player out. Second bit. Second bit.
Have a look.
Switch your coil off, mate, and I'll get in tight.
So, I think it's a bit of colour. Gosh.
I reckon it is. I reckon it is. Oh, yeah, I reckon it is. It's a bit dirty.
It's a bit dirty. See up there? God, if that's God, I'll be happy.
I'll be bloody happy too.
It is.
Oh, there's gold. You little ball tail.
Look at that.
Oh, good
Look
work.
at it.
I was,
Oh,
there
it's
he
a
is.
specie.
Yeah, he's a nice little bit, isn't
Yeah, a little bit of quartz on.
he? Yeah.
That's really nice.
I was a bit bloody worried because when you rubbed it on your hand, it went a bit brown, didn't you think? And I thought, oh, maybe it's a little bit of round steel.
Yeah, but I just saw that tinge of, like a little bit of yellow coming
Yeah,
out.
it's a nice feeling.
But then I wasn't 100% sure, so I wanted to stick it in my mouth and just check it out. But yeah, bit of
Good work.
quartzy, bit of a nice specie.
2 for Ant.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, where would you think your claim lies, mate? Yeah. Listen, here's...
You can head back down there, Glenn.
No, I've got another plan though.
Oh, look at that.
I'm thinking, that's beautiful.
That's gorgeous, isn't it? Look at that.
Oh, see, look at him now. There's no doubt about him now.
Yep.
Good work.
Sparkling.
And see, if this had been the other mine that I was talking about last week, they would have run that all through the crusher and recovered that. Because they had to transport their ore, they couldn't recover that stuff. They had to take a punt. There was no gold in the stone and let it go through onto the heaps. Which this is a good spot to be. Now,
look at that.
call me crazy Ant, but it's getting ready to piss down. I say we get that
Keep
Rayco.
going?
Yeah, no, get that Rayco,
Yep.
go across to your ute, bring it around to here,
Oh yeah.
have a snacko,
All right.
and then we've got shelter and food.
All right. It's got to be quick though.
Righto, mate.
I reckon that's going to be one of my favourite bits. I
Yeah,
love that
nice
bit.
little bit.
That's a really nice bit.
Good on you,
Happy days,
mate.
2
And-
thumbs up.
And just in here in this little area that he's dug out,
Yep.
someone said on the comments, would it be good to take 10 inches off, say, with a little bobcat? It'd be bloody good, all right. There'd be gold here everywhere.
I'll be loving that.
Good work, mate. 2 thumbs up.
Yes.
Righto, Ant. There's 2 blokes I want to mention, and I've written their names down because I was reading the comments, and for probably bloody 2 months I thought they were the same bloke. One bloke's name, a Greek, they're both Greeks I assume. One bloke's name is Jim Karapanos. Jim often comments, this particular Jim one, comments on our videos, likes us, has a few beers and watches us, and is a bit of a wag, and I think English might be his second language, as is mine. So good on you, Jim. Thanks for watching. The second Jim, and I've written this one down, and that's why I'm holding my phone, is Jim Panosopoulos, and I hope I've gotten that close, Jim. Thank you very much for watching. I'm assuming that you're a Greek bloke too. If you're not, you've gone all in with your name. And well done. Thanks for watching us, 2 Jims. And there's a lot of people watch us. And you 2 blokes, I had you confused. I had you melded into one. But thanks for your comments. We really enjoy them, and thanks very much.
Jim.
To 2 Jims, to Jimmy the Greek and Jimmy the Greek. Rightio, Ant. Let's have a look at our stuff.
All right. What do we got today?
Well, it's been a button bloody frenzy, hasn't it?
It has. I don't think we've ever found this many buttons.
10 buttons, well, not all styles, but all sizes at least. At one stage, I think we got 6 out of the one little area.
Yeah, buttons good.
So 10 buttons. The gold weight that has got something stamped in there, and when we get a magnifying glass or glasses or something, I suspect that's 1/4 ounce, and it's an easy way to find out.
Yep.
Right, mate.
Middle one.
On.
00. Yep. Go for
Go,
it.
yep.
Chuck him on. 6.74.
No, that doesn't. That makes him about, what, 4 pennyweights, does he? I'll change the mode. What's that one say, this mode?
Carrot.
No, we don't want carrot.
Ounce.
That's better. Is he clear again?
Yep. 0.23.
Yeah, so if he'd been 0.25, he would have been 1/4 ounce. I don't think he's diminished that much. I suspect he must be 4 pennyweights, and I suspect that in there must be a 4. So gold weight. You want to put that back on the grams for our all-important weigh in. So, Ant, we had a bit of a relic off at the first hut, and it goes to show you the difference between huts, because first hut, we pretty well got all of that, including that little furry steel brass thing where we don't know what it is. Ant got the 2 clasps. I got a slightly different type of clasp that's bent over, but I think he's a belt one. I don't think he's a bracer one.
Clearly mine are superior.
Yeah. Oh, they actually are. They actually are. You know, they slide along like that, and the other fitting comes up here and drops into that. You know, and they move up and down, and that's what has the tension on your belt. And even they're different You can see they're not a pair, you know, this one's,
Yeah,
this
that's
one's a
right,
bit
two different.
smaller than that.
Yep.
We came out to our gully that we thought we were going to do real well in. Found that great big thing. A couple of little tacks out of sluice boxes. We weren't doing really well, and Ant said, I'll go back up to where we got the gold last week. So I was toiling away, and Ant rang through on the bloody...
UHF.
yeah. Said, come up, mate, I found a little bit. And he had indeed, and that bit, he had... That's the first one you found, is it?
That one, yep.
Yeah,
that one.
yeah, that one was
Yep.
in stone, wasn't it?
That one was in here, yeah.
That was in... So tell us why it's not in the stone now, Ant.
Well, it was sitting up literally right there, and I was washing it just with a bit of water. I'm washing it, and all of a sudden, I'm looking for the gold. And the gold had fallen out.
God. You should have seen old Poker Face's face. Anyhow.
But then Eagle Eye Glen,
Yeah.
we didn't even have to get the detectors.
No, and I'm glad we didn't, because it would have been a hard bloody job to find him. I spotted him laying on the leaves.
Yeah.
So you can still see a little tiny bit of wire gold in there. That must have been...
This will go in the dolly pot now.
You must have been hooked onto the back of that.
Yep.
So it took me 10 minutes to walk up. When we walked up, Ant said, I haven't detected any more. I've just been waiting on you. Wouldn't have been 2 minutes, got another signal and got that one. Was that one free, or was that one in a bit of stone as well?
No, that one was free like that.
Yeah.
But there is a bit of quartz. It's wrapped around quartz.
Yeah. So 2 bits of gold in quick time. Straight away I was edging in underneath him and... Oh, God. yeah.
Done it again.
Can you see him? Yeah, there he is.
Gosh.
God. How did you
I'm
have
going
it?
to put that up there.
Yeah. So 2 bits of gold in quick time, and we thought, here we go, we'll get a bloody heap of gold. No more.
No.
Exactly the same as last week. Hardly a decent signal again. Well, we had a few false starts.
No more gold.
So, Ant, weigh up your gold, mate.
Alrighty.
It's a clear win to Ant. I mean,
First time.
oh, well, not
I'll take it.
first time for a while, not the first time, but he's got some of his buttons, his pistol shot, 2 slides, and his 2 bits of gold. And the 2 bits of gold beat everything else as well. So yeah, clear win to Ant on relics and on gold.
Cheers, mate.
Good help, mate. Good on you, fella. Rightio.
Alrighty. First bit. .22.
0.22. So you're going to get to half a gram,
Well, I hope so.
I reckon.
Yep, .22.
Yeah, I reckon you're going to get to half a gram with it, which is that one is surely a 1/10 of a gram better.
.34. So, yep.
So it should be 0.56 if everyone's got their own.
.57.
Oh yeah, the fractions is rounded up. It's like the local greengrocer shop. He rounded up, he never rounded down.
Oh, well, there we are.
Rightio, so we've had a pretty good day, Ant. Cut back and check out our contest.
Yes. Thanks again from Dan from Stumpy Picks.
Yes.
For our awesome
Yep.
pick that's going in there, and Sharon from Sharon's Gold Boxes for the awesome gold box as well. We've got some great prizes, and Glenn for the gold.
Yep.
That's in there as well.
Yep.
We've got 3 great prizes. We're not far off the 5,000.
Don't you kick that bloody gold out.
So
No.
we're almost there, and yeah, we'll see you soon, Glenn.
Well, I'll tell you a little story at the end of the day, Ant. When I was by myself for 6 years after Trace died. And when you're bloody 51 or 2, it's very hard to meet people. You know, it's all right for you people today, you get on the computer and you slide left and slide right and all that. In the real world, it's very hard to meet people. And this is how I met Jose. The hardest spot of all to talk to people is in the line at the ATM. I was in front of Josie in the line at the ATM. And Josie is a pretty hard woman. Like she can kill a man with one blow of her tongue. So I'm in front of her in the ATM. She's creeping along, keeping back, you know. She's keeping back behind me. We get to the thing, and I'm thinking, how will I chat Josie up? So just about to put my card in, I turned to her and said, I'll only be a minute. I'm just going to check my balance. And I went, oh no, it's all right. So Josie laughed.
And she liked that. That's how you
She
caught
went.
her.
She went for it. Yeah, she went for it.
Wow.
So I got my money, skipped off, sort of lurked around. Josie got hers, and I know she was walking away from me, but I said, "Oh, g'day, how you going? I'm Glenn." Chatted her up. So that is how good I was. All you young blokes have got it easy. I met Josie, who was a police detective, in the line at the ATM. So
There you go, ATMs, that's where it's at. Get rid of Tinder.
no one wants to bloody talk to you in the line at the ATM. Everyone's going like this and hiding their card. You know what shit.
Yep.
Yeah. So if you want to try that, yeah. Excuse me.
Works for Glenn.
Just check my balance. oh yeah, perfect.
Nice one, mate.
Righto.
Good
Next
job.
time, Ant. Clear winner, 2 bits of gold.
Cheers, buddy.
Headed on the relics.
We'll see you next time.
Cooked me lunch twice. It was funny when we were having our lunch. The first time, Ant saying, "Yeah, shit, I'm dying for food. I'm dying. We got to stop straight away. I'm dying."
Starving.
The second time after he found the little bits of gold, I said, "We'll go over and get the ute and come back and have lunch." And he's eating his lunch like this. Hop. He had gold fever real bad.
Yeah.
Next week, Ant.
Back into it. Let's do it, mate.
Righto.
Cheers.
Cheers.
See you, mate. Bye.
2 thumbs up.
Thumbs up.